Hi, so I've got a couple of chicken recipes coming up and I need to make some more chicken mix. I know it doesn't look like it now, but I try to keep at least half a mason jar on hand at any time. So I'm going to be making a chicken and rice dish with this, and I want to go ahead and make some more mix, and I thought I'd show you guys how to do that. So right now I've already got 1 cup of flour, all-purpose or self-rising, it doesn't really matter. I've got 3 tablespoons of seasoning salt, whatever your favorite brand is, doesn't matter. We've also got 1 tablespoon each of paprika, onion powder, and garlic powder. And then I have 1 tablespoon each of paprika, onion, and garlic powder. And then I've got 1 teaspoon of cumin. Let's see, poultry seasoning, black pepper. This one is mesquite seasoning. It's also 1 teaspoon, and I have a half a teaspoon of chili powder. I like to add just a little bit of bite to it. So all we're going to do is put all of these things in with the flour, and we're going to whisk that together. So we're just going to whisk that all together until it's really evenly coated. You kind of want to watch out for any of the clumps of flour. It can kind of get clumpy a little bit, and you'll end up with an unseasoned clump of flour in your mix if you're not careful. So really it's just that simple. Now the key thing to do with this is I'm going to smell it, and I'm going to put it close to my face so I can smell it. I'm smelling for all of the different seasonings that I put in it, and I want to make sure that nothing is more powerful than anything else. If I smell more poultry seasoning, I might add a little bit of something to balance that out. If there's too much pepper, I might add, occasionally I do it where I add just a little bit of sugar to balance it out. Rarely ever happens. I think I've only done it once or twice. So I'm going to smell this and make sure I don't smell anything over anything else. And then I will mix it in with this so it balances back out. I'll mix it in with what I've already got, and then I'll just put it back in the jar. So I smell a lot of paprika in it, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Well, part of that problem is I made my own seasoning salt. I think I might have overdone it on the paprika, making my own seasoning salt. So actually, I like to do it this way better. So this is the batch that I already had. And I make every batch just a little bit different. So I like to mix them in together so all the seasonings balance back out. I'm not worried about mixing it up too much right now because it will mix as I'm putting it into the jar. Mason jar funnel is very handy. Helps you make less of a mess, but you know how flour is. So that's pretty much it. I'm just going to fill up this jar, and when I'm ready to use it for my cooking, I will show you guys how I do that then. So the nice thing about the chicken mix is you can alter the seasonings however you like. If you like more cayenne, add it. If you like it saltier, I wouldn't go too much saltier because this has already got pretty salty as it is, especially depending upon what you're adding it to. But, you know, if you like it more garlic heavy, go for that, or onion. You know, adjust it to your liking. I actually had to come up with the recipe because when I made it, before writing the cookbook, I would do it all by smell. That's why I smell it. I didn't actually have any measurements, so it took me 2 or 3 batches to make sure I got that right. But we've got the chicken mix all ready to go for when we're ready for dinner. Thank you for watching.